Alrighty, we are live. So, yeah, bad news, I guess. I spent so many hours on this whole structure yesterday, and turns out we're gonna have to tear it all down. Yeah, so realized that our next things are gonna be the adaptive. Well, I can't make it yet, but the adaptive control units and stuff like that, which is all first of all really a higher quality material, right? It's going to require a lot more to craft, and secondly, well, um, yeah, this is kind of using a lot of space that we kind of can use for something else. So yeah, sad either way. I just quickly want to turn down the what is it that and view distance we can make it near. And cloud quality to low. I think that should then be fine. So yeah, a little bit of bad news, I guess. Kind of sad because we did all of those that effort yesterday, and it turns out it was kind of for nothing. Um, so yeah, cool, right? The default, turn it up to normal. I think I'm gonna turn it up to normal. See how it runs. Yeah, okay. So whilst we are making our way over to, well, yeah, there. We're gonna make our way back. We did finish the space elevator. Obviously, I know it says build the space elevator because obviously I teared it down. But those of you that has played Satisfactory, yeah, that's kind of the second phase. And if you haven't, that's the second phase. The first phase was a lot like thinner, and yeah, apparently we're building something for civilization up there to save Earth or something, something, something. Really didn't listen much. I just saw my new instructions. I was like, ah, yes, trains and all the fun things. So yeah, gonna make our way back to the hub. First of all, I'm gonna start taking the hub with me because a bunch of reasons, mainly being it's kind of annoying to run all the way back and forth just for the hub. So I'm gonna start taking the hub with us. So yeah, just a long way to there though. Definitely, definitely. Also gonna have to rework our steel factory that's over there a little bit later. I'll probably most likely tear down the top part and start building it from the bottom where a train can maybe go in to pick up and we can just produce normal like things and then we can take that off maybe to a different facility to build something like motors and in case industrial beams and all of that. But I kind of want to produce a bulk amount of like your normal pipes and beams and stuff like that. But I guess before that, we're gonna start doing a bit of oil because we need oil. We need new power. I did upgrade yesterday off camera. I did upgrade our power a tiny bit. We also placed in a bit of batteries, about 1,200 megawatts of batteries. So if the power were to fail spontaneously, we do have a backup, right? But yeah, we're producing a total of 1.5k megawatts power. We're currently consuming 700, and there's a max consumption of 1,000. Um, so yeah, there is that. Also, the person that joined yesterday did a little bit of expansion on certain materials. Kind of did a lot of dimensional storages, kind of just linking those things up like pipes and whatnot. That is important. The dimensional storages. So we do have an overflow of that. Also, we got a bunch of nobelisks. We can blow up everything. Also, thank you for the like, appreciate. Um, and yeah, I just linked it up the overflow system. So yeah, this is producing black powder and everything nice. The freighter has re-entered, so we can see what can we upgrade next. Otherwise, we're gonna move on to maybe producing some amazing oil. Oil production is my favorite. I don't know which production you guys like the most, but I love working with oil. It's one of my favorite like things to work with. Obviously, the next thing I want to get is petroleum power. Um, this is something I really, really want. petroleum power, because yeah, I tend to make a big like thing just to support all our power needs. So yeah, I want this, but this is ways off. So I think with that, we're also gonna have to keep in mind, where is it at? Trains, monorail systems. I think we can quickly do this as a I do not have enough motors. That kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna do monorail so long, right? So that we do have our beautiful trains, right? So we can kind of design keeping trains in mind. Um, I really don't. I think trains. Some parts of trains need computers, which we're obviously not producing. So I'll see. Otherwise, I'll just do designs based on like the trains and stuff. Um, yeah, we're gonna go and get the 250 motors. Maybe get the extra few things here and there. Pipes. We don't have 1,000 pipes, and definitely 1,000 of the beams, because we don't have that. It do be looking good. It do be looking good. But yeah, we're sad that the other factory that we spent so much time yesterday on needs to be teared down because it's useless now. I didn't think about that, and the fact that it might keep us away from maybe designing a better factory over there, because there's a bunch of resources that I can use over there. Hmm. Go up to the second floor. Going up. Also, this factory, I'm not gonna put much more effort into redesigning it because the terrain is kind of limiting my decoration ability. So yeah, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 10. Let's do a bit of extra of those. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 420. Also discovered yesterday that, what was it? First of all, I was like, I enabled this as a smart splitter and placed. Oh no! Oh no! Is it? Yeah, it's filling up. So I turned this smart splitter into an overflow system. Any that way, any that way, and an overflow, because this one stood still. Also, there was a bunch of extra conveyors I forgot to connect yesterday. So so some of my production stood still for a while. Five. How many do we have now? We have about 150. I need 200. I guess let's trash some of our concrete. We'll grab new concrete. So we have one, 150, 200, 250, right? We have 250 now. And then I want encased industrial beams also. So let's. What kind of trash? Let's trash this. Take that. Okay. Because that, yeah, we're gonna start using a lot of encased industrial beams. Okay. Right. Let's go. Woo! Big jump. And I fell. Also, trains will just be helping us a lot. But I don't, honestly, I'm going to be honest. I think we need computers for certain parts of trains. I'm going to be honest. Also, I made a lot of like tickets yesterday and I bought a lot of stuff out of the, what do you call it? Out of the the awesome shop. So we have a lot more building options, in certain ways. Like, well, we run. I don't think we got. Oh yeah, we got the industrial railing. Oh yeah, Shikes. I still need the catwalks. Wall wise, we do not have any wall differences. I think anything new on the walls. We do have bunch of new foundations. I purchased a bunch of new foundations. Um, yeah, there's a bunch. Oh yeah, and we got the coated foundations, right? Coated concrete. There it is. But that requires, what is the coated concrete? Oh yeah, that requires plastic, so we won't be able to build with that just yet. Then, what was there else? I thought I purchased like a bunch of stuff. I swear, hold on. I know I purchased a bunch of stuff because I spent like 40 something tickets on like stuff. So I did get a bunch of stuff. So okay, yeah, we got those. I don't really care about wall up Mark 1, right? Because we have Mark 2. I just customizer. Oh, yes, because we got the coated concrete. Oh yeah, we got the glass roof. We also got the tar roof. Foundations, we have all the foundations, so ain't that amazing? Walls, yeah, we still obviously need a lot more on the walls. Architecture, I want the catwalks, the modern catwalks. We need that kind of, that's important, especially for trains. Mm. Then there is road, we got road barriers a while back. Modern rails. Oh yeah, we got fixed roofs. And that is about that, I think, yeah. It's sad kind of how little like a 40 something, almost 50 tickets can buy you. I'm gonna be honest. Um, yeah, but I guess we're in a way almost done with the awesome shop. Uh, well, at least more than halfway done. Don't have any more tickets. So yeah. Sorry, yo. Ooh, sorry, sheesh. Okay, so let's do that. Fill that up. Oh, got that. Got that. Got that. No. Why does it keep on shuffling? Okay, got that. Great. Monorails. Woo! Transport. Let's see. So it requires okay, it requires rubber, so we won't be able to do the carts. And train stations require plastic. Okay, so they did okay, that's good. That's good. So in previous updates, early access, I think. Trains needed computers, a lot of computers. Your train stations needed computers. Your flight platform, if I'm correct, needed computers. All of these things except the rails and the freight cars needed computers. Even the locomotive needed computers. So they've kind of removed that and replaced it with motors. The same thing with like petroleum. Your fuel generators required computers. Computers was used everywhere. Um, so this is in the, I don't know about the railway signal. The path signal, yeah. See, the block signal might not use computers, but the path signal is going to use a computer. I know that. I believe so. So, yeah. We also need this pipeline mark two. Um, so yeah, we're gonna need industrial, which where we're gonna unlock these stuff and the manufacturer. I have an idea where I want to build the heavy modular frames. But yeah, also I watched a few videos yesterday about how to build a better looking factory. Um, yeah, got a few tips there, I guess. We'll see if I can incorporate them. What's this plate? Um, okay, so let's quickly stock up. Obviously, we need a bunch of stuff now. So let's grab these, a few of these. Then, okay, I'm gonna grab a few of those. I'm gonna grab a few screws because we don't have much screws. I'm gonna grab definitely a few rods extra. Right. How are we looking? We need motors. We have rotors. I'm gonna just stock up on my rotors. Um. Whoa. No. Okay. So my rotors are full. Just gonna stock up on them. There, 300 rotors should be okay. These should be okay, right? We do have this thing that's also keeping the stockpile full, which is amazing. Right. Concrete. We need concrete also. 1,000 concrete is not going to be enough to build. Yoink. Right. I mean, that should be enough. Or we're looking, we have also a lot of these, a lot of pipes. Not the, no, we have 400 pipes. It's actually not a lot. But the pipes are also kind of in a system that's keeping it full. We'll just refill this. 150 should be fine. We also have that thing up there that's kind of keeping it full. I just like having extra, right? It's just me. Also, a bunch of doggos has been gathered here. Um, bunch of nobelisks. Okay, that's good. I guess. Oh yeah, and that, cool. And biomass. I don't care for the biomass. I don't care for that. But the other stuff, these circuit boards are quite nice. I'll put that in here to store them. Because circuit boards is gonna be a thing that we're gonna use later on, definitely. Oh hi, I see there's someone said hi in the comments. Skibidi toilet. Hi, how are you? Um, okay, let's go. Ooh. So then we're quickly gonna make a stop at this other factory. Um, to do things. Get some motors because we don't have any more motors. Get some encased industrial beams. Get some pipes. Get some normal beams. I should have made the explorer. Come to think about it, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. Let's quickly. I just flew through the door. That's amazing. Right. Elevator down. Let's get in. Go to the second floor. Whoa. Right. First, I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, I also got the jetpack. By the way, I forgot to mention. Got the jetpack now. Look at that. Got the jetpack. I also unlocked that. I forgot to tell you guys about that. So we're gonna grab a few extra beams, a few extra pipes. Um, right. I guess motors are the only other thing that I'm gonna grab because in case industrial beams have enough. So I'm just gonna grab motors then. I'm gonna throw that away. I'll grab another motor. Am I gonna regret throwing that away? Probably. Probably. I completely forgot that I had a jetpack, I'm gonna be honest. And there goes the truck. Also, wait, this truck keeps on like driving over these things. How many are there now? There's one Hulk remain. Oh well. Just ignore that. It'll fix itself in a bit. It does fix itself, right? If it's stuck too long, it fixes. Yeah, there it fixes itself. Cool. Whee! All right. We're gonna go to our for the first plastic location. I'm gonna be honest, the nodes are kind of yucky, but I will. Oh yeah, also, this is just a small, quick like setup I built yesterday, and now it just ran a random like what you call it, conveyor belt. But yeah, it wasn't meant to be permanent. It was just kind of meant to be there temporarily. Um, Also got our power batteries over here. That side also has. Just gonna fly over there with the camera. This side also has four batteries, right? So yeah. Uh, Eventually we're gonna obviously tear this down. I have another place where I wanna kind of build a coal power plant, right? Just for the aesthetics of it. But yeah, we'll get to it. So I got a few batteries and stuff over here. It's just kind of the power plant was just kind of temporary because oh, I'm taking pictures. Was kind of temporary because we were running out of like power, right? Because we have the summer sloop thingy to amplify the production by well, multiplying the production, right? But it costs a lot of power, and we had a bunch of power slugs in some of the structures, so yeah, it kind of just took a lot of power. Also, assembler with full on Power slugs with the times 2 multiplier uses about 200 megawatts. So that's a lot. You know what I forgot to take and I don't have it on me? Shikes. I would have a little bit. That's not going to be enough. You know what? Oh, shikes. Um, whilst we're here, I don't want to run up and down all the whole time, right? I don't want to. Um, where's that? The man. I want the man real quick. There's the man. R drive complete. Cool. What do we get? We get this. We get this. This. I should have kept the normal one. I mean, this might be nice. I'm gonna take this though. No, I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna take that. Okay. Anyways, not what I wanted to do. Uh, quartz. Okay, so the explorer is already researched. What do we need for the explorer? We need 5 of those things. So we come over here, this side. Oh, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna come into this cave. Gonna do the get myself the explorer. Honestly, we can't go wrong having the explorer. Um, cause yeah, cause there was a bunch of like power slugs in here. Even there is still left. Um, can I build, by any chance, build a dimensional storage? I would be able to. Also gonna grab some silica to fill up, right? Because I kind of want this. So I think what we're gonna do, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel like I need this. So let's see. Throw away. What can we throw away? Um, I can make new ones. Let's deconstruct this. Okay. We're gonna build a dimensional storage. I deconstructed the thing. What happened? Where's that crate now? Why is there a dismantled crate over there? And is the things in over there now? Because I suddenly lost the stuff for the deconstruction. What? If all those materials ended up there, I'm gonna ask questions. There's a spider. I don't have arachnophobia mode on. Sorry, guys. But we're out of the cave. It's safe now. Those spiders still give me the creeps, though. Okay, so where did my materials went, though? I deconstructed that thing because I needed the material. It didn't end up here. It ended up here. How did it end up here? I deconstructed it over there. Right? About over there. In the cave. That materials end up in here. You're kidding, right? What the hell? There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna trash. Now I need to head back into the cave because for some reason the materials decided to let's spawn outside. We're not gonna respawn. We're not gonna spawn on top where you deconstruct us. No. We're gonna spawn right outside. Okay, that was so random. I think it's that setting that enables the things to fuse with dismantled, like other dismantled crates, so it all kind of ends up in one dismantled crate. I think there's a setting or something like that. Um, anyways, we got it now. I'm gonna put the dimensional storage up here. Gonna put where is it at? Logistics Mark 3 there. Right. This is gonna upload. Right. Not that I'm gonna wait too much though. I'm gonna just gonna grab like 200. We need how much for this thing? We need 5. Another peer node. Gonna do quickly wait crafting bench, right? We need 5 of the where's it at? This thing's. I don't have space in my inventory. I'm getting annoyed with this little space in my inventory. Okay, I'll get rid of one. Gonna be 2. It's gonna be 4. It's gonna be 6. We're gonna have an extra 100. Oh wow. Now it ends up here. Now you would drop here. Okay. Oh, I don't really care about these things. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Zoo! Zoomies! Oh no. Where is that going? Where's that going? I didn't place this one. Who placed it? The other guy probably placed it. That beckons the question, where is this going? One of these caves leads outwards, if I'm not mistaken. Um, at the back. We're doing a bit of an exploration now. Yeah, this one heads out. I think it heads to the beach. Yeah. But there's nothing over here, though. It kind of stops over here. Why is there power? I don't know if there's maybe there might be a resource or two. But that doesn't matter currently, so it's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I would like to set up some fuel production, but we don't have a packager yet. So I want to get the packager and the petroleum fuel and stuff like that as fast as possible because this 100 and like 130, 193 biomass fuel ain't gonna last me that long. I think maybe it might last long. I would love to get some turbo fuel though. All right. I don't know how hard it is to craft turbo fuel. I haven't crafted it at all. But yeah. Okay, so we have enough for transportation. We have enough for the explorer, right? Ta-da! Cool. Um, okay. So yeah, whatever. Also, that's the reason why I need fuel. So just grab like a few hundred gold. Don't drive over me. So rude. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I must say that they did change how the vehicles like kind of function. This thing was never so had never had that this much grip. Okay, quickly go and get the stuff. This is just gonna make transport a bit faster. Still not the fastest, like it's still gonna take some time, but it's gonna lessen the travel time at least a bit. Okay. Yeah, this thing is gonna go through the coal. Woo! Slide! Alright. Oh, 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 okay. Stop over here. Get out real quick. We're gonna need this. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the coal in there. With that, with the motors, with that. Okay, cool. Not a lot of space. Swear it had a bit more. Just gonna grab a few extra hundred of these. Okay. So that's definitely gonna help us a bit, a lot, a bit, a lot. Oh, gotta, I have to do this. I'm sorry, Bean. No! Ah, I'm sad. Struck can't drive. The Explorer can't drive the Bean underneath. Like, let it fall. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Big jump. Okay, now we're gonna drive through the place. Um, then we'll see how we're gonna do it. Still gonna be a while. Oh, oh, oh no. Okay. Shikes. Hold on. Got one more thing. Ah, this is the last time I'm driving back, I promise. I forgot one more thing. It's kind of very, very crucial. Can't believe I forgot it. Whoa. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Small storage container. I'm gonna take all of these. Store all of these. Gonna take my pipes though. Gonna take this thing. Right, let's go. Cool. Got it all. Gonna stop also at the coal place, get a few extra pieces of coal for the rest of the drive, and then yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, little one. Alright, we're getting there. Oh no. Right. Now off to the next place. Still gonna be quite some ways though. Alright. Oh no. That bird made me ramp. Oh no. Alright. Um, Still a few ways off though. But I guess we're about halfway there, if not more than halfway. Haha! I did it! No, I didn't. Alright. We're making waves. It's almost there. Get some air. Woo! Woo! And we are here. Yes! Hehehe. Alright. So this is a normal node if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, you're kidding, right? Oh, come on. You can make it. You can make it. I'm gonna. You can make it, little car. Okay. This is a. Is this a pure node? Yeah, this is a pure crude oil node. Also, it has the big boy and a bigger one of these. What? Anyways, so this is a pure node. I don't know if I'm gonna use the pure node, to be honest. Now I'm gonna need to get back. Why did I do this to myself? Is it even progressing? I will get you out. Haha, I got it. Okay. Not gonna do that again though. Right. And this is a normal node, so I think I'm gonna use the normal node, to be honest. Um What's going on there? Is the water, is it the water that's now like flowing out of the car because I flooded it? Anyways, so I think I'm gonna use the normal node for now, right? Um, I want to be able to use trains, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna design this factory for them. I think I'm gonna design this factory just to give us normal oil for now. There's a few better places where I think I can incorporate oil. Uh, One of them is, I'm not sure where, I think the Rocky Desert, the side somewhere in the desert, near the desert and um, the canyons. I know that the oil production there isn't that good, but there is that spot, and there's also the spot over at the coral place where we can also do that, right? So there's a few places that I think I don't think I'm going to use this. I might use it in the future, might redesign it a bit and see what we can do, but I'm still going to try to do a nice design. So I think we can't use these. I don't want to use asphalt because asphalt just feels more of a, what is this? Is this asphalt? This looks like asphalt. Okay, yeah, it is asphalt. Just says for some reason foundation. Um, Oh yeah, all of them are just foundations. Okay, it doesn't say what type of or grip metal. Now I think I'm gonna use concrete, normal concrete, right? Um, let's see. So let's first get the. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to bring power. I'm gonna use the oil extractor. So quickly open this, grab some of these out of here. Um, Oil extractor. Gonna tilt it this side. No. Just gonna chop these down. Collect these. Don't want them to be in my way. Okay, throw that away. Right, let's get some foundations going. I think the 2 meter. You know what? I can stick with the 2 meter foundations up here even. Do something plain and simple like this. And then we can go with a oil extractor. Facing like this. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this pipe is gonna come out straight. I don't know if they changed the grid system or what, but all of the things seem to not want to, all the pipes seem to, and conveyors, if it's like linked up to the thing, seems to not want to come out straight. I don't know why. They all have this curve. Double build mode, quick switch, build the rotate hologram, snap mode. Okay, anyways, we'll see to get that later on. Right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I wanna maybe see if I can encase this in some sort of structure. I'm not gonna worry too much about that now though. Um, Somewhat center, I guess. Okay, and this, let's see. So, I'm gonna run out now, but see, I want kind of let's zoom it across over here, start over here. Right, take that away to over there. Right, can do it like that. So I kind of, right, let's start with what I want. For now, I'm just gonna put a thing over here for wall. Right, gonna have our wall hole over there, and that's gonna be the entry of our the resource, the fluid, right? Um, I think let's maybe. I think I'm gonna do a logistics floor. Right, I think I'm gonna do a logistics floor for this. It's just gonna look neat. So it's gonna enter there, and then we'll put our things to store somewhere. Maybe exit at the front side, right? But let's quickly get to how much this can support. This is gonna do 120 cubic meters of fluid per minute, right? So that would give us about. I'm just gonna do it for you for now. Let's quickly do production, refinery. The refinery is massive, I remember that. So we can make residue fuel, right? But no, we can't make residue fuel now because it's not going to really matter at the moment. So we're going to make petroleum coke. So we're going to do the plastic. We're going to turn it to the plastic, right? And the rubber. Plastic is 30 per minute, right? So 30. The rubber is also 30 per minute, right? So 30. You can make four, producing um, two plastic, two rubber, right? They're both going to put down a heavy oil residue as an, so it's going to be how many? 240, it's going to be 40, 60 oh, heavy residue per minute. So, and this gonna, it's going to need 40 um, that this is going to use. So we're gonna use four oil refineries, right? And then two of them are going to do petroleum, and then another two that's going to do petroleum coke. So this is also where I kind of want the factory entrance to be, right? Let's see real quick. Foundations. This is also where I don't think I have any stairs, do I? No. Like, okay, so guess for now we're just gonna use where's foundations? A ramp. Let's do a jump up. Okay, we're up. Okay, so okay. Until I get stairs, I guess this is going to be our place where we're going to go up. Okay. Walls. Gonna do a central door over here. Automatic. Right. Set automatic is it not? Oh wait, no, it's automatic. Okay. Alright. So this is gonna be our entrance, right? Um, I want our pipes. Logistics. Let's put a floor hole. Dead center. Right, we're gonna take our pipe real quick on this side. Turn on the light. Thanks. Really, really. Thank you. I'll do it noodle. Noodle looks a little bit more like good. This is really gonna be a really small type, small scale factory for plastic. This is just to produce it until we're gonna do it later on and start automating the stuff on a bigger scale. Um, so what I want to do, I think I'm gonna run it into different sections, right? So I want this one to come up and maybe run across on top. Do it like that. I'm gonna do it like that. Alright, let's try it like this again. Yeah, I like this. Right? And then I'm gonna do it like this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's switch it a bit more to the side. Okay. Right. Okay. We've got it like that. And then after these two, it's gonna run into a different section of the factory, which is then going to run into like this. Right, and will come from that side, the residue flowing into this side. Oh well, and then this can all store up maybe around here, I think. I think that would be fine. Okay, so I'm just, for now, gonna connect things up, right? I'm gonna connect it up like that, right? Do something like this, 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 this. Okay. I'll see what I'm gonna do for the decoration later on. I'll do it like that for now. Okay, and we're gonna run it like that. It's gonna run into there, it's gonna run into from here to there, from there to there, and from there. Oh shucks. Just realized. Can't do that. And I have to maybe do it on that side. Okay, like that. Also, I need to do it like this. Okay. I'm running like that. Okay. Right, it's getting there, it's getting there. I'm gonna do it like that, and then we're gonna do it like that. And then we can switch back our whole thing. Do it like that. That. These two are gonna merge up. Merge. Where's the merger? Merger. I merge that up. I'm gonna send that to there. Organization. Okay. Gonna do another merger over here, right? And we are going to do it like that. Okay. Run one last one like that. No. We're gonna have to do it like that then. Gonna have to run that then into where is it at? Awesome sync. Gonna run conveyor mergers. Right. We're gonna connect all of this up to power. That's gonna be a really quick connection, but yeah, okay. Right. I'm gonna quickly connect this up to power so that we do have some so that we do have, what do you call it? so that we do have something going over here. Oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the big power lines. Yes, these ones, right? Do it like that. Go. Okay. Make this one from here to there. Okay. We go there. Okay. That thing is floating. It's not preferable, but it's guess it is what it is at the moment. Okay. And last but not least, oops. Right. Gonna quickly zoom on back, see if everything's running, and then we will take it from there. I will get to tearing down that factory somewhere. Yeah, we'll get to tearing down that other factory somewhere. Maybe we'll turn it into a computer production or something. We'll see. We'll see. Um, I'm trying I'm kind of trying to learn how to build more small scale and then work it up from there because I tend sometimes to build too big and then it's too big for what we need. And that kind of like then you have this whole empty space that has nothing in it. So I'm trying to learn to build smaller and work up from there. But yeah, okay. That okay. We have that. That should all be working fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to set it. So these are going to be plastic. So that's going to be 120 cubic meters of well, gonna do its thing eventually, right? Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. Right. So the thing, these are gonna then produce the residue. That's gonna make petroleum coke. Petroleum coke. Right. That's gonna produce the petroleum coke as necessary, and we're gonna produce these. All right. So I know this is a shorter live stream for today, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it for there. I'm gonna see if I can change how this looks. Maybe I'll play around with some decorations, see how we can make it out, how we can improve it, make it look a little bit better, and then on Monday's live stream, um, I will show you guys the progress that we've made, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do leave a like. If you're new here, do consider subscribing, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Oh, Corn 3J. Yeah, I for some reason I do have all control when placing the foundations. It tends just to like still not snap correctly to the to the stuff. I don't know why. It's been happening a lot with all of the different like foundations and stuff and placing the miners and the stuff. It keeps on placing incorrectly. I don't know why, but yeah. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.